this mustache, right? So like straight on, right? Doesn't necessarily look corner of mouth. Unless I go, that's the corner of mouth. Or that's corner of the mouth. Hmm? Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, welcome to week 10. That was a pretty fun week last week, if I do say so
I
myself.
enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
it's
was a good
pretty
one.
solid.
I think
Yeah, I got to watch in person Brock Bowers score 3 touchdowns for me. So beautiful day for me.
I think that was the first week that all three of us won this year.
It might be.
It does come rarely these days.
Oh, actually, Jacob, since you saw the Jags win in person, can we get a Duval?
I'll do the true Duval. Here we go. Okay. The pressure's on. Duval.
If we want to look at the games last week, we can look specifically at one of them real quick.
Real quick.
Jacob and Alex.
Yeah. No, the 8 years waiting. Chris versus Colt.
Hey, Colton, wake up. Did you see the score?
No, I don't need to see the score.
Wake up.
I'm 0-14, I know it. I don't care.
No, you won.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You beat Chris.
I beat him?
Yes.
I'm
Look at
I'm
the score.
1-13 against him now?
Yes.
It's grill day?
Yes.
I gotta marinate the meat. I gotta start the grill. Now, this is just such a momentous occasion. I was hoping to have something extraordinary for the grilling. However, the government's still shut down. I'm not getting paid, so I'm doing something still good. It's still gonna be delicious. So I got this nice boneless pork loin from the almighty Krogs. Got some nice fat on there, and this thing is gonna get dry brined for I don't know. It seems like 6 or 8 hours, whatever. First, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this thing out, dry it down with some paper towels. Yeah, look at that thing, nice and dry, just like Ben Shapiro's wife on their wedding night. I've actually been saving up for this for a very, very long time, and I know what I'm going to do. All right, this is going to be the purest salt that anyone has ever tasted. We are preheated, so it's time to dry these out. We're gonna extract all that delicious salt. Oh. All right. Oh, beautiful. Oh, I can't lose any of this delicious homemade human tear salt. These human tears are ready. It's time to dry brine the meat. Now, obviously, salt is gonna be your most important ingredient in a dry brine. This is the first time I've actually used human tear salt, and yes, they are mine. I have cried a lot over the years not being able to beat Chris. You know, not particularly proud of it, but you know me, I never let a bodily fluid go to waste. And of course, you know, to pair with salt, you always gotta use black pepper. And I like to be generous with the black pepper, especially on this thick of a cut of meat. And of course, onion powder. I mean, you gotta use onion powder. Garlic powder, also a top tier seasoning. I don't know where I'd be without garlic powder. And then this time, for the first time, I'm gonna use some paprika. We lost it in the back of the seasoning cabinet, so I haven't really used it in a while. We'll add some nice color to this. And then once you get it into this state, you want to pat it in to make sure that seasoning gets all in there. You know, if you were to use this for tacos, you could add in cumin. I don't know, I'm not a flavorologist. I just heat things up on the grill. Let's go for a little bit more salt on top, a little more pepper, a little bit onion, a little bit of garlic, a little bit paprika. All right, now this thing is good to go in the fridge for, I think I'm doing 8 hours today. Yeah, it's nice and early. So this thing will be ready to go soon. All right, let's get this grill started. Any moment now. That one's going. Come on. Come on. Come on. Took a little bit of intervention, but we got some flames. As the grill preheats, let's take a look at what this pork looks like. Yep, looks good. It smells pretty good too. Still nice and dry. That's gonna get a good sear on that grill. Now, my team has been through some hardships this year. Originally, it was the loss of neighbors for the entire season, thanks to MetLife Stadium. And then Bucky Irving, you know, he's been out quite a bit. Terry McLaurin, who has been out pretty much the whole season. He was in 3 games, I think, total. Bad quad injury. Quarterback also died, so that wasn't good. I mean, the quarterback has come back since and is even more dead than he was before. Now, at the beginning of the season, I, like every single one of you, thought that this was going to be my year. My team is finally to the point where I could compete. However, injuries have just decimated that opportunity. So I haven't gotten a head-to-head win since week 1. I have had a few median wins sprinkled throughout, which isn't horrible. You know, that's the whole point of the median. You know, if you keep losing head-to-head, at least you'll get, you know, a couple wins here and there. If your team's performing well, but the other team's just performing even better. And unfortunately, every team that plays me performs very well. And I just so happen to currently have the highest points against. Oh well. I mean, Garrett doesn't even have his defense this year. He doesn't have the lowest points against, but he definitely doesn't have the highest. That's me. But I think in the end, it'll be okay. I'll be fine. My team is young. They're hungry. I'm probably going to have a high draft pick again, which means I'll get another young, hungry guy that hopefully doesn't suck and hopefully doesn't get hurt. And I think the grill is actually done preheating. So let's go ahead and throw this thing on for a nice sear. It's pretty heavy, so I can't really film this. I'll show you after I put it on. But here we go. I have it fat side up right now. Trying to get a nice sear on the unfat side. I don't know what you call that. Don't know if this is usually how people cook these on the grill, but I found that this is the best way to do it. We're gonna go ahead and try to get sears on all sides using the hot grates each time we flip. Not just flipping in place, of course. And then, if we get a good sear, I'll turn off the middle burner and just have the outer 2 burners going at about 50-75%, and this thing should cook on nicely. Of course, as you can imagine, with a piece of meat this thick, it's gonna take a while, which means we have plenty of time to talk about Chris's failure to beat me for a 14th time in a row. It's not that he has failed to beat me 14 times in a row, it's that he failed on the 14th time, which it's not worse, but it's not good. Chris's reliance on the Chiefs for pretty much his whole team is ultimately what screwed him out of this win. You can't really blame him. The Chiefs have gotten him plenty of wins in the past. Actually, they got him 2 championships in a row, but it is not looking like that is ever going to happen again, especially because he's down here on the bottom with me, all the way down there on the bottom. All right, let's see. This thing might be ready to flip. I don't know. I don't think I can do this with one hand. Oh yeah, do it. All right, that's it's not bad. It could have had a little bit better of a sear, but we're gonna flip it a couple more times before we turn the heat down. Side note: have this on hand because with something this fatty, the grill running this hot, it is very likely that we're gonna get a grease fire. So I just want to, make sure we have some safety precautions. See what I tell you? Already got a little bit of. Yeah, see, that was like 2 minutes. The flames really does it. That fat, yeah, grease, yeah, fire, yeah. All right, yeah, we got some nice sear on both sides now. Oh, some fire. Now we're gonna try and get some sear on the sides too. And then the ends. And we will turn this heat down and I'll talk more shit about Chris's team. Get the middle burner off. The outside burner's on about 3/4 of the way. I'm gonna have this fat side up for now and just let it sit. Hopefully we'll hover around 350 and this thing will cook all the way through. Just like Chris's sorry excuse of a team not being able to cook me all the way through on the 14th time in a row. All right, well, it's taken forever, obviously, because it's a big old slab of meat. So I turned the middle one back on. Everything's on low, and it's gonna sit up here, and it's just gonna roast for a while. So of course, let's go back to roasting Chris's team. He was just too terrified to go 3 tight end on me. I even just went ahead and checked for this week to see if he had wisened up. And obviously, Chiefs are on a bye, so you can't use your 3 tight ends. But you're not even using 2 tight ends. You're just a single tight end. You should have both of your ends should be tight, Chris. Come on. You're not the one pushing out those babies. Here is a nice look at it. It looks absolutely delicious. It's still got quite a ways to go. It's supposed to be like 140 for pork. And only 106. Yep, got a ways to go. And just like that, Chris's tenderloins are done. And there you have it, folks. Chris's tenderloin was very juicy. Good evening. What a wonderful night it is. It's 62 degrees, I believe, right now. It's going to be dropping here into the 50s. And celebrating my victory. Chris, I really want to hate you. You beat me 13 times in a row. Not 14. You came in the first time we played this year, and you were brutal. You played into it like you were loving the joke of my team. And then as soon as I get the win, you message congratulations and you're proud of me. Fuck you. How dare you be so nice after being so fantastically mean to me? I have to say, this was easily the most pleasurable grilling. Not only was it a long time coming for you specifically, Chris, just for me to get a win, but I hadn't had a head-to-head win since the beginning of the season. This has just been a magnificent day, one that me and my family will never forget, because that pork was top-notch. Now, I look forward to many more grillings in the future, hopefully, especially next year, whenever I have all of my injured players back, especially Neighbors. I can't wait to finally come back and win another championship. And it's going to happen. It's going to happen one of these days. Probably next year. Probably. Go ahead and write that down right now. If it doesn't, oh well, at least I have fun playing this game and making these dumb videos to grill you guys. I haven't checked the stats to see if there's anyone that I haven't grilled yet. If not, I'm sorry. I'll get to you someday once my team gets a little bit better. But to sign off tonight, I would like to say one thing. Chris, you just got grilled.
Oh, wait, it says Colts still 10th.